Now.
Colin and the girls have been honouring cooking royalty all week in the Circle Kitchen, and today is no exception. Please welcome, all the way from Bali, via America and France, Chef Chris Salans.
Yeah! Now, Chris, you live in Bali. Kate and I are huge fans of Bali.
We live in heaven, is what we think.
I love Bali as well. Fan.
What are you going to cook for us today?
A little ocean trout, sesame crusted, cherry tomato salad using some Asian ingredients, and a typical or traditional Balinese lemongrass relish.
How exciting.
Thought I'd bring some local flavours.
All right, can you get started? Because I want to talk to you also about your professional forager.
I would love that. Isn't that you every morning?
So you go around and when you see wild greens growing or whatever...
That is correct.
Or is it just like I steal neighbours from a lemon's tree?
There's
is
a little
that
bit
foraging?
of that. Yeah, there's a little bit of
foraging,
everything.
yeah.
So I'm going to start with a cherry tomato salad, which basically... what happens in Bali is you have a lot of ingredients that you come across that you've never seen before.
Yeah,
you have no clue what it is.
It might be poison.
It might be. So first of all, you ask the neighbor, can I eat this? He says yes. Then you bring it back, you chop it up, you taste it. Some are too sweet, some have no flavor but have a nice texture. We throw all that together in a salad based on cherry tomatoes because everybody likes a tomato salad.
Yeah.
And we go the Italian way, you know, olive oil, a little bit of vinegar and things like that.
What are some of the greatest discoveries you've made foraging like that?
Oh, well, there are a lot, actually. I mean, we've gone in the forest and we've heard of these local berries that grow in the forest. Mm. And interestingly enough, you know, when you do foraging as much as we do, sometimes it takes you 2 or 3 times of the ingredient coming in to actually enjoy it. Right. So the first time you taste it, you spit it out. What's this thing?
You have to work it out.
Yeah, and then it drops in something, and then we taste it, and it's like, oh, wow, now it's interesting. So it takes sometimes 1 year or 2 years to actually discover a product correctly.
All right, be honest. Have you ever had a boo-boo? Where you've made a terrible mistake with something that you've found wild?
Yeah, I mean, positive mistakes. I mean, you make a mistake that actually turns out to be...
Right.
Yeah.
So you've never had a bad one?
Well, if it's bad, it stops at me. I was the last one who tasted it.
Yeah, okay. Have you ever, like, given yourself a stomach ache or gastro or gone, oh, my goodness, that was a dog poo?
Actually, we get stomach aches in Bali every 6 months.
Yeah,
it's kind of a regular diet. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Chris, can we talk about what brings you to beautiful Australia? It's the Stars of Spice promotion.
That is correct.
At number 8 at Crown.
That is correct.
How are they responding to your food and your cuisine?
Well,
that smells
I'd have two answers to that one. Either one is the response is great. The other one is I don't know. I'm locked in a basement all day long. Not really sure.
Well, it's a fabulous chance to come and taste your delicious food without having to go to Bali, isn't it?
So, yeah, I just want to say something on the recipe. I'm sorry. Here's a typical cherry tomato salad. I have, you know, olive oil, shallots, chive.
Smells beautiful.
But now we're going to give an Asian twist to it. What I have here is ginger. And you know how you always need juice. When people like to juice it, but the juice changes color, oxidizes, and gets very bitter. What we do is we grate the ginger.
Yeah.
And you can keep it for 2, 3, 4 days in the fridge.
And it doesn't go black.
And every time you need juice, you squeeze it. So it's great for stir fries, it's great for salads, it's great for cocktails.
Because you don't actually need the ginger,
right.
you just...
Then we're going to take an Asian herb. Here I have some Thai basil.
Gosh,
we're just going to put that in there.
Beautiful.
So this is our cherry tomato salad. Go on. Sorry, what was your question? Just wanted to point that out.
I can't remember.
No, we're distracted by your
salivating
food, and so is everyone else.
I'm actually going to start now with Balinese relish.
Beautiful.
Okay, and the Balinese relish starts with some shrimp paste, which is a little bit of the...
That stuff is stinky.
Exactly. So I toasted it before coming, just to make sure that didn't...
Can I sniff your shrimp?
Well, from far, yeah.
Whoa!
It smells awful, but it tastes great.
Delicious.
Like fish sauce.
So I put a little bit of that in there, and then I'm going to put equal parts of shallots, chili, and lemongrass.
Yum, yum, yum.
And then we're going to massage this. Now, usually we use coconut oil in Bali, but obviously I didn't find any coconuts in Melbourne, so I went for regular oil.
Coconut oil is really good, isn't it?
It is very sweet and tasty.
Well,
very unhealthy.
You're sweet and tasty.
Oh,
you are sweet and tasty. You keep doing that. Yeah.
You keep doing that, and we're saying thank you to you, and we'll be back to sample your wares.
Great.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Got it.
That doesn't matter. Beautiful work here, ladies and gentlemen. Would you please thank Chris Salans for coming here this afternoon? That's what I said. Salans.
Silence.
Who cares what his last name is? You just figure it out. You go to number 8 at the Stars of Spice Food and Wine, Melbourne Food and Wine Festival, Duvalaki at Crown. Go and check it out.
Delicious.
And I'm sorry for mispronouncing his last name, but this is a beautiful thing. And you've eaten half of his, and now you're going on to yours.
And then I'm going to have this spare one here.
Oh, really?
I'm the guest.
There's some raw ginger there. You want to get a load of that?
Who invited the gypsy? The gypsy lady.
Thanks a lot to our chef today, Chris, and of course our guest host for today, who is always welcome back on the Circle Couch. Okay, big news. Tomorrow we're going to be joined on the couch by kitchen goddess
Oh, really, truly.
Oh, my goodness.
Nigella. We're all going to want to grab her. Kim Kardashian style, but we won't. Also on the show, Wayne Cooper, Pia Miller and Anthea, am I getting this right? O'Connor, struggling today, will reveal their latest crop of fashion hits and misses. Dexter author Jeff Lindsay will be here along with Andrew McClellan.
Big
We'll see you
show!
It's going to be
And of course,